Hi guys, Rachybop here. I just wanted to do a video explaining to you exactly what we did and the schedule of things when we went to EA in Redwood Shores for the Sims 3 Community Day, February 2013. So for me, this particular one-day event took up 5 days, and I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing because it was so worth it. I set off on the Monday to get down to London. I chose to have a direct flight from London Heathrow. It's the only place that goes directly to San Francisco, and I did not want to change airports or planes, so I decided to go a day early, get down to Heathrow and just chill out. So Monday was my day for that, Monday the 11th of February. So I got the train on the 11th that went at 11 minutes past 11 from Bridlington. I changed in Doncaster and then went to London King's Cross, got the underground to Heathrow. It's one line, it's pretty simple, so. And yeah, took a long time, probably about 5 or 6 hours, but totally worth it. I got the Heathrow Hopper bus, which is I think £8 return, so there on the night and back in the morning from Heathrow Airport, and that took me to the Novotel, which was where I was staying. Hi guys, I am here in my classic hotel gear outdoor pyjamas. I'm gonna put you down, hang on 1 second. You've seen this hotel in my vlog. I'm gonna put you on the bed, I think. Okay, so I can talk to you now. This is the hotel I'm staying at in London. It's the Novotel at London Heathrow. It's very nice. It's actually really cold, but apart from that, it's pretty good. Tomorrow I fly out to EA. I have had an email today from EA asking me what size t-shirt I take. So, fingers crossed for a t-shirt, guys. Fingers crossed. I can't really cross my fingers very well. But just wanted to check in on the first day. There's kind of going to be like a video diary of the whole event, so it's been good so far. I didn't buy Wi-Fi. I've just used 3G to upload today's vlog, because it goes up so quick with 3G and it won't cost me as much as Wi-Fi would. Wi-Fi here is like £5 for an hour. I've got free tea and coffee here in the room, and there's a Mars bar in the mini bar that's looking at me. That's £1.50, but I don't think I can resist it. Bye guys, see you tomorrow! So yeah, I just chilled out there in the night. I watched Penguins Spy in the Huddle on BBC One. Good show. Then the next morning I got up at about 7. It's now Tuesday morning. I've just had breakfast down in the restaurant, which was okay, but I was literally so nervous I just couldn't concentrate on it properly, so I didn't eat much of it, but I am full. And I made sure I had some fruit and things as well, so that my skin isn't like that of a hobo when I land, because they've moved the meeting now to 2 hours ahead, so I'll only land 1 hour before the meeting, which means I'll probably have to do the initial like greeting meeting after an 11-hour flight, feeling and looking pretty stinky, while everyone else is like preened and beautiful and professional, and I'm just a hobo, an absolute hobo. I'm really nervous now, I can hardly breathe. And you know, you see like tweets from people saying that they're preparing this and doing that, and you sort of think, oh gosh, maybe I should have done that. I'm grateful for this day to show the world how unprofessional and ridiculous I really am. I'm gonna go get my flight now. I need to get the hopper bus back to Heathrow and then go and try and check in. I'm a little bit early, but I hate being late, which is another thing that's bothering me about at the other end. I think I'm the person who hates being late the most, and I'm going to be the latest. If my flight is delayed by an hour, I will literally miss the meeting. Literally miss it. And plus we've got to fly over the blooming snowstorm Nemo. Very nervous. I also I miss having someone with me. First of all, not someone, Ryan, because or like when you come around with your boyfriend or your friend, you've got someone to say, do I look alright? Should we go at this time? Have we done everything? And you have someone to say, yes, no, maybe. But when you're on your own, it's just like, you probably don't look okay, but you'll never know. Or people will just judge you. People will judge you. They will, but who cares? I'm gonna go. I've got my leggings on. I'm not sure if they look okay, but even though my jeans are really comfy, I don't want to wear them on a flight because I want to wear them at the event day. And you know, jeans get really creased, don't they, like behind your knee. Well, oh, I don't want that. So I'm gonna wear my leggings, even though initially I might be a bit cold. I won't be at the other side, that's for sure, and I'll be super comfy. And if I do want to curl up into a ball on my seat and go to sleep, I can, because I'm that flexible. It's got leather on my shoes. How embarrassing. Look them off. God damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'll see you in San Francisco. I made my way to the airport. I was flying out, I think it was about 1:30 in the afternoon, but you have to check in 3 hours early and you got to get to the airport and everything. So I waited for the hopper bus. I had my free breakfast in the hotel. Then I got everything packed up. Then I went and got the hopper bus back to Heathrow Airport and then waited for my plane. Then I got the plane and I flew with United. First time I've flown with United. I think every time, I can't remember when I went travelling who I flew with, but I know recently, the last time I went to LA, we flew with Virgin and they're very, very good. I was very shocked that I didn't have a TV in the back of my chair, but luckily I'd bought a Sudoku book, so I did that. There was a TV like for each sort of section of people on the ceiling, but it kept cutting out and going out sync and it was just really annoying. Luckily it was like not cloudy, and I had a window seat so I could have a really nice view, and I got some really awesome pictures. On the way there and on the way back, but on the way there we flew over Greenland, and that was really cool, and Canada. And once we reached California, just feels like home to me. It's beautiful. The problem with this particular flight was it was really bumpy and I had really lazy staff. Like, they were ridiculously lazy. They were just talking about how they didn't want, whenever someone pressed their button to call for service, they'd just sigh and sit there. So they weren't like that on the way back, so I think that was a one-off. It was really, really bad. They sort of gave you all your food as soon as you got on and then just disappeared. And I think one was sat at the back reading a newspaper, the others had gone to bed. That was Tuesday the 12th. I also landed on Tuesday the 12th at 5 PM because of the time difference, 8-hour time difference between the UK and San Francisco. So I landed at 5 PM, I waited for the shuttle. Literally, you had to wait for a hotel shuttle to get to the particular hotel that we were all meeting at. We were supposed to be meeting at 5:30. Unfortunately, I'd landed at 5. There was no way I was going to make that. I might have landed at 4:30. Anyway, I didn't make it. I sort of rocked up outside with my shades on, stood in the sunshine. By the time the shuttle got there, I was back with my jacket on, real freezing because the sun went down and it wasn't as warm there as I anticipated. So the guy with the shuttle came and picked us up. I was lucky enough to meet someone on the shuttle that was also going to the EA event, Ed Hart. He was a really cool guy, really awesome. Go check out his Sims page and forum posts and stuff. There's some links in the description. But he was really, really nice, so that was a nice introduction. And also, because I'd done a bit of research on everyone who was going, I recognised him as soon as he turned around and said who he was. I thought, oh, I know you, I've stalked you on the internet. Anyway, then we got there, and there was another good thing about meeting him on the shuttle as well, was that I didn't have to walk in alone, I could walk in with him. Then we went into the lobby, met everybody. It was very scary. And we got given a little EA plastic carrier that had this awesome notebook, which I've used to note down all the information I learned while we were there, and a key ring, which is really cool. It had a pen, which it wasn't branded, but that's okay, and a schedule of what we were going to be doing, and a sheet that explained who everyone is. Then we were all sitting and having dinner together that night, even though it was like 2 o'clock in the morning my time, but I think I'd had a little nap on the plane, so it was okay, and everyone was tired, so it was really nice that they did that. And we me and Ed went and checked in, went and found our rooms. I went and got washed and things, and then we all met back down at dinner. And then we sat and we ate and we talked, and then we all went to bed because I think everyone was pretty tired. Then the next morning, this is February the 13th, 2013, we went to the EA Community Day. So at 8:30 we met Kristen in the lobby of the hotel, and then she walked us to the EA campus, which it wasn't far, but it was a lovely walk and we all got to know each other a little bit more. James from the Sim Supply, he took my picture with the EA sign, and that was very nice of him, and I'm glad I got that one because when we came out it was dark and we couldn't have got it then. Then we all had breakfast together, which was really nice. We had muffins and bananas and EA water. And we all got to know each other a bit more, and some of the producers and things, people that work on the game, Sim Guru Graham, Sim Guru Brit, King, heaps of people. I don't want to miss on anyone out, but pretty much everyone that you would recognise came and sat with us at breakfast, and that was really nice. It was kind of like always exciting, and they just really took care of us. And then at 9:30 we had a welcome and an EA campus tour team introductions, which was, we basically went into the room where we were going to be sitting and playing the game, Sims 3 University. We got this awesome Plum Bob gift bag, and they each had our names on a post-it on the corner, which is nice of them to stick a post-it on and not ruin the bag. And this bag had like little goodies in it. For example, this lovely Max's top, juice pong set. The balls unfortunately have been moved in the airplane, but they have the Sims 3 logo on them there. Juice pong, never going to take that from this box. And a Plum Bob headband, which you guys know I already have one, but luckily, well not luckily, but Zeke's had broken, so I told him he could have my new one, and I would take his old one and try and fix it up if it would. I don't know why. Anyway, then I heard later that he's broken that one as well, so I think he's destined not to have a Plum Bob. And a Mood Mouse, and you guys know I've already got one of those as well, so I'll be doing a giveaway of that. But there was some really awesome stuff in there. It was really cool to get a goodie bag like straight away, and they also told us that they're going to be sending us each a copy of University Life signed by the producers, which is amazing. And then we had a tour, a lovely lady, I don't know what her name was, but she took us for a tour around the campus, and that Like it's such an inspirational creative space. It really, in every aspect of my life, not just YouTube but in my animation and everything that I do, it really inspired me, and it was nice to be around people that were inspiring and growing. So, and it was really nice open space. It felt more like being in a park than a workplace. And the things like this displays and things were always really achievement orientated. So that was good. And also they introduced themselves in the room as well, who they were, and talked a bit about what we were going to be doing. Then 10:30 we had the Sims game team intros and university live demo and Q&A, which was good. And then at 12 we had lunch and some fun. We did actually have lunch and some fun. So for lunch there was some wraps, I don't know how else to describe them. There's also some cookies, they were nice. Not as nice as the one in Guildford, but that's okay. And strawberries, which were lovely. And some more different sort of Maxis and EA people came and sat with us. We got to look at the new edition of the Sims magazine, which is coming out soon, and just they wanted our feedback on it, so we gave our feedback on that. That was when the feedback that I gave was, because they do have a section about the Sims Social, which I don't particularly like, but I do love SimCity Social, the Facebook game. I love that, and I was wondering why they don't have anything about that in the magazine when they cover Sims Social. So I asked them, and the lady said they're cancelling it. That's just the worst news ever. It's an amazing game, what's wrong with people? Why are they cancelling it? Apparently city games don't do very well on Facebook, but I love it, and I think they should just run it for me. Then at 1 o'clock we had the Sims 3 University Live hands-on and live blogging and producer interviews. So yeah, I think it might have been before dinner. No, it wasn't. No, it was after dinner. So when we were getting the hands-on and things, we were told about certain things and we were allowed to tweet. Now, they did say, whatever they say, we're allowed to tell people. Because I've had a lot of backlash about this. People saying Rachybop should learn about the embargo. Well, they told us we could tell people, so I told people. If I didn't, then someone else would have just done it. So whoever types it first, like, get over it. Why do people have to see the bad in things? I'm telling you information. Anyway, I'm over it. So when they mentioned about Plant Sims, I knew a lot of you guys were really excited for Plant Sims, so I just tweeted Plant Sims. Okay, and then this thing went crazy, like it was everywhere. I think this was before dinner actually. Yeah, it was, because then Zeke found the picture of the Plant Sim in the Sims magazine at dinner and he tweeted out the picture, which was really cool. So yeah, so I didn't break any rules. We even checked after I'd tweeted, just saying, but yeah, so get over it. And then while we were playing, we were allowed to tweet and let you know what we were seeing and things, which was really cool because it was kind of like you guys were there and, well, you're definitely learning as much as we're learning. And you could also ask us, oh, try this, can you see this, is this there? And we could check it live there for you as a player, not as a producer, which was really good. And we also got to do our producer interviews, at which point I think I did have a panic attack. Looking back, I think that might have been what it was. I was having trouble breathing. It was a very scary experience, but I'm very glad that I pushed myself to do that. A lot of things, I think, certainly with me, I wouldn't have done half the things I do if I didn't push myself. I think it's important to push yourself out of your comfort zone, and I'm glad I did because I've had a good response to the interviews that I did. If you want to see those, you can click the links here. There's one with SimGuru Brit and one with SimGuru Ryan. The one with SimGuru Ryan is definitely more telling, and it's more aimed around future Sims games and Island Paradise. SimGuru Brit is university only, so if you're interested in that, go click that as well. Then at 4 we got to go to the music / Simlish area where they do the recording and things, and we saw the male and female sim people recording their Simlish, and that was really, really awesome.
You first, Salyers. Salyers.
Oh, this is Revy Derch. Revy Debso.
Blow! Oh, Gavelzor! You're Bepso.
We're Lyle, right? Or is that okay?
Oh.
Oh! Somebody. Ooh. Huh.
So the actors have nicknamed our male and female in here. The guy they call Lyle.
Go! Oh! Gavazo!
And the girl is Marianne.
Inibazor.
Because we never know which one they're playing, and we have to tell them from the script. So we have to tell them be the guy. So they give them names. And that's not a video. Play another one. Play another one.
Let's sing. Woohoo!
There's no woohoo.
That's totally awkward.
Becky doing woohoo is one of the better experiences in the voice acting.
Oh,
Is this,
I didn't even hear what he said.
we're her, right?
Wait, the other side? Oh, this is fun. We're her. Okay.
Yeah.
Megaphone torture.
Griff!
Grelzo!
Spazoo! Well, I like to scream. I'm looking at this.
Actually seeing the animation as well, for me being an animator, that was really amazing, and I really loved that part of it, seeing how they do that, because usually in animation the audio is done first, but there they take the animation and they play it and they record the audio to the action. I've never seen it done that way round before. The guy there did mention about lip syncing, and he said they don't actually use, I can't remember what he called it, but they don't lip sync, and they don't think it's important to lip sync when doing the Simlish, and they just go with the feeling of it. Now, maybe that's just because I'm an animator, maybe this is just because I'm an animator, but that really is something I wish they would do, is to lip sync, so it goes with it, because that does annoy me in game. But it was very interesting seeing how they do things, and yeah, that behind the scenes there was really a big eye-opener and really interesting and really awesome. And we also, the lady, Kristen, who was our sort of team leader, if you will, she was showing us around and taking care of us. She had a go at Simlish. As you can tell, she sounded more German, but thumbs up for her because she had a go, and that's very brave. Then at 4:30 we got to have an Aurora Skies demo, which was really, really awesome. And then at 4:50 we got the closing and final QA with the team, and then at 5:30 we had dinner on the EA campus, which was in like an arcade room. They made all the games free. I was just like on Bejeweled, trying to beat the highest score. I nearly did it too, but I got worse and worse. I started off really well. I think the highest score was like 200,000 and I got 180. 6,000. We had a chipotle or chipotle or whatever you call it. It was nice, and yeah, we all sat and had dinner together. It was a really amazing day, and at the end of it, we all went back to the hotel. We all sort of said bye in the lift and went back to our rooms, and it felt really sad because it was like, I'm not going to see these people again. And you kind of got really close really quickly. So then I got a direct message from Zeke, Zeke, saying that we should go meet in the lobby, all of us, because he had to fly out early the next morning, so there was definitely no chance that we'd see him again. So I went and met him in the lobby, and then by chance there was a guy there from Mythic who was really cool and telling us some amazing stories about he was actually the guy who invented the Sims gang sign. If you don't know about that, go look it up. I'll try and put some links in the description. It's very funny. We were all chatting in the lobby, and then I tweeted Sim Supply to come down, and then eventually a lot of people came down and we all sat and we chatted together, and it was a really nice end to the day. And then we got pretty tired about 10ish, all went to bed, and the next morning, fortunately a lot of people had to go. It was the morning of the live broadcast, so those of us with late flight, we all went to a room called the Inner Sanctum, and we sat and watched the live broadcast in there, which was really nice of them. And then we all got the 12 o'clock shuttle to the airport, and this was on the Thursday, by the way. And I was dropped off at the international terminal because I was the only one flying internationally at that point. And yeah, then I waited for the plane. I flew at 5 PM on the Thursday, and I landed at 11 AM on the Friday. And then on the Friday I landed, I went and picked up my bag, I got the Underground, then I got to King's Cross, and then I got the train to East Midlands Parkway, then I got the bus to Hull, and then I got the train back to Bridlington. We were all joking, saying that I should probably just go on a speedboat when I get back to Brid, just so I've been on every mode of transport possible. But it was definitely worth all the travelling. It was so amazing. It was such a whirlwind adventure, and I feel like I've met some amazing people, and it's really nice to meet people who do a similar thing to you and who have similar interests to you. And I really feel like some people I really clicked with, and I'll keep in touch with them for the rest of my life. I made some really amazing friends, and I'm really grateful to EA for giving me that experience. Thank you so much, EA, for inviting me. I had a blast, and also your games are pretty good, and I am really looking forward to Island Paradise. And I'm looking forward to University more now I've actually seen it. It's going to be an amazing game. I wasn't hugely excited for it before I played it. Now I've played it, it's amazing. I'm going to go. I hope you've enjoyed my trip recap, and it's let you know exactly what went on, and you've seen a little bit behind the scenes and things. Let me know in the comments what you think and what your thoughts are, and if you've got any questions, if I missed anything out, let me know. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and enemies, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye! Hi guys, Rachybop here. This is so cool, it's so foggy. What happened? Guys, I'm just starting from where we left off. Aliens, aliens. I think it's aliens. I think this is definitely aliens. Oh my goodness, can I interact? Oh my goodness. I'm really excited. Oh,